Hey, everybody. I've got something a little bit different for you. This is what we're going to call a self-evident book review. Now, before you shut off the camera, hear this. Even if you don't read, you want your kids to read. And so periodically, I am going to give you book reviews, whether for you, for your kids. And this first one, I was so happy to meet these guys at a homeschool convention. The first series that I'm going to review is a book series for your kids. It's out of a company called Brave Books. Now, if you've been around the kids' books scene at all, you probably do what I do and you go through the stack and you say trash, trash, trash. Okay, maybe trash. My wife and my son will come home with bags full of books. And there are times where I'm reading the book to my kid because I haven't read it and they grabbed it. And I look at my wife and I say, never again. I'm never reading this to my kid again. There was one book that talked about a taco truck that didn't get his space. And so basically what it taught you was be selfish and grab what you need to get yours. I never read that book to my kid again because that's not instilling the values. Now, here's where Brave Books comes in. I wanted to review this. I wanted to get this out to you because this is a book series that teaches your kids real values. If you want to teach your kids honor, truth, conviction, limited government, liberty, the conservative Christian values that you hold dear, this series is for you. And the book that I picked to review for you is, funny enough, Puddin', Pirates, and the Pursuit or the Problem with Power. Yes, Puddin', Pirates, and the Problem with Power. You look at that. Now you may go, come on, easy. There we go. There we go. You can see it? You can see it. And while we've got it on screen, I'm going to show you some of the art. Like, let's just get that out of the way. Like, you know those books with stick figures? This is not one of those books. This art is amazing. And if you need to put this on your 80-inch screen TV to really see these pictures, you got to do so because I enjoy reading these books, if anything, just for the beautiful art in every single one. And I've actually been wanting to contract the artists from these books because this is so amazing. So these books, now this book in particular, the whole series covers this island of animals who are dealing with evil forces and evil forces that want to oppress, want to take from them. There's one book where it covers this idea of communism. You've got this inventor fox who invents everything, and then these wolves come in and promise everybody free ice cream if they'll just give up their stuff to the wolves. I won't tell you how it ends, but your kids are learning in cool stories these type of values. Now, this book right here, Puddin' steals the Animal Island's constitution. Right? It even says we the animals at the top. And the whole concept is Puddin' is told to steal it because if they can take the law, then they can make law in their own image. And I won't tell you how it ends. I won't tell you what goes on because I want you to buy it. But I think these books are amazing. Your kids are clamoring for stories. And I'll tell you my theory here. And I think it's a very good theory because I came up with it. And I'm smart. I'm smarter than myself. Do the math. Easy, he laughed. Stories. This is what I say. A picture is worth 1,000 words. A story is worth 1,000 truths. Even Christ told stories all the time. Why? Because we can pull truth out of stories. We put ourselves into it. We always want to connect. We want to see ourselves in the hero, right? Or the main character. We connect to the main character through that way. And stories teach us how to handle situations and how to handle life. Your kids are learning through the stories they're reading. They are taking on who they're going to be through the stories they hear. In the ancient days, that's how kids were raised, hearing these stories about heroes and greats. And I'm telling you, there's something about the knight and the sword and the fighting of the dragon that is just guttural in a small child, especially small boys. There's just something in them that fighting the dragon. I don't know how many times I've used that type of concept with my son to help him overcome fear. These books use that as an entryway to help instill good, true values in your children. And they don't, it's a great story, so they're not just bashed over the head with it. And it's fun. My son loves reading these books. I love reading them to him. I enjoy them. And so this book review, I fully, wholeheartedly endorse Brave Books. So you can go to bravebooks.com. You can check these out, right? Look at that art. I just love it, man. And each book has a guest. I don't know if you want to say author, but a guest who cooperates with the book. You've got stuff like what's their name? Hodge twins. You've got Dana Loesch. You get all of these conservatives. You know, this one was Robbie Starbuck. You get a lot of different conservative commentators that join up with each of these books. So they're great. They're beautiful. They're wonderful. Go out, check it. bravebooks.com. If you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me. Guys, thank you so much. I will be reviewing other books. I have books that you need to read, and if you don't, I will shove them down your throat with quotes from them in our blog at theselfevidenttruth.com. So be sure to read that. It's shorter than a full book, yet you'll still get the taste of some books in there. So until next time, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day. Love you guys.